We begin with breaking news. Day one of reckoning for a convicted killer nearly 40 years after the crime.
Timothy Williams learning his fate today in the 1984 murder of 14-year-old Wendy Jerome.
The last thing she saw was a face of pure evil. I love her and miss her every second of every day.
Wendy Jerome's mother coming face to face with the convicted murderer as he received 25 years to life. Good afternoon. I'm Matt Malloy.
And I'm Karen Edwards. Authorities say Timothy Williams spent decades living a double life until DNA came back to haunt him and eventually helped bring him to justice.
13 Wham's Jackie Napier has been covering this trial since the very beginning.
She is live from the Hall of Justice where she spoke with Wendy's family about what today means to them. Jackie.
That's right, Matt and Karen. Good evening. Just before sentencing Timothy Williams, Judge Alex Renzi told the convicted murderer that finally the Jerome family would receive justice and he would be forced to face the consequences of his actions from November 1984.
His actions that night tore the hearts and souls out of her father, her brother, and myself. He destroyed all her hopes and dreams.
Following Wendy Jerome's murder, her mother Marlene says she promised to never give up the search for the killer. 40 years later, Wendy's family and friends packed the courtroom as Timothy Williams was sentenced to 25 years to life in prison.
As far as sentencing goes, yes, I am so glad that he got what he deserved, as much as we could give him.
Wendy's brother Bill says he was scared to leave the house after his older sister's murder, haunted by the fact that her killer was still out there.
And for the first time, seeing in the darkness of my bedroom frightened me. When I did finally go out and play in the neighborhood to try and get back to normal, I found myself very wary of everyone, everything.
Williams took the stand during trial and claimed that he met the 14-year-old outside a corner store. Eventually, he says the two developed a consensual relationship.
The DNA and the other evidence at trial demonstrated that Mr. Williams and Wendy Jerome had sex, but there's no linkage between that and murder. That was our contention at trial. It's still our contention.
District Attorney Sandra Dorley told the court that version of events does not make any sense. Rather, she says Williams ambushed the 14-year-old on her way home.
He wasn't involved in any relationship with Wendy. He killed her. After 36 years, he thought he got away with murder. But he didn't. You didn't, Mr. Williams. You didn't get away with murder.
Defense attorneys confirmed they do plan to file an appeal. Live at the Hall of Justice, Jackie Napier, 13 Wham News.